31 in the studio right now. We have James and Gabriella from the Boulevard Diner right here in Worcester. Very iconic establishment. You can't miss it there on Shrewsbury Street. Classic, beautiful dining. It's a dining car, right? It's not like a dining car from a train, right?
No,
It was like made to be mobile, like kind of a lunch truck, right?
Yes, that's how they built them back in the 30s. Yes.
Yeah, and it was made right here in Worcester.
Yes, Worcester Lunch Cart. Yeah, right in Southbridge Street, the factory was.
And then how long? When was it made?
Boulevard was in 1936. That diner was made and put there on the location. It's now at 155 Shrewsbury Street, and that's cart number 735.
And it's been there the whole time?
Yes. Yeah.
Wow. And has your family run it the whole time?
No, my dad originally started working there in the 40s with the original owner, Freddie Galanto, and with the promise when he retired that he would sell it to my dad. And my dad and one other gentleman, Mel Doré, was there just as long as my dad. So they both bought it together as partners. And then my dad bought Mello in 1969. So it's been in our family ever since 69.
It's in amazing shape. It's a classic. It's got that curved roof on the top. To me, that's a real dining car when it's got that beautiful curved roof. The outside looks beautiful. So over the years, it must have gotten, I've imagined there's been a lot of refurbishments, repairs, and things. It must be tough to get parts or to recreate stuff like that.
Well, it's funny you asked that, Mike. Actually, after the Italian Fest, we're going to close for a week, and I got this painter, Johnny the painter. He's going to be doing the new restoration.
Hey, I know that guy.
Hey, Johnny. Yeah.
Hey, Johnny. 2 tree coats.
Does a good job. Does he work for meatballs?
He loves the diner food.
Nice.
He's a patron for many years. It's his favorite place. He's always putting us on Facebook and promoting the diner. It's his hot spot there. And so he's going to be doing sanding down the woodwork, bringing that beautiful shine back.
There's not a lot of those left in the area that are in as good a shape as the Boulevard Diner is. I mean, there's Casey's out in Natick. I believe that was made by the Worcester company also.
Yes, Miss Worcester.
Yeah, I grew up going there for hot dogs, in my youth. And then is the the Miss Adams Diner out in Adams, Massachusetts, is that a Worcester car too? That's a beautiful one also that they've kept up really well.
Right. Honestly, I don't know.
No?
I've never been at that one.
Oh, okay. Yeah. But you can't miss it on Shrewsbury Street. And you guys are part of the original Worcester Italian Festival. Yes. And that starts this coming Thursday and goes through Sunday, right, Dom?
That's absolutely right. Thursday through Sunday, as we say in Worcester, Sunday.
Yeah. And that's at the St. Loretto Church?
Are you a good Catholic, Mike? I don't think so.
Does
the
it look,
St. Loretto?
Does it look like I am? I'm just, the only time, I'm sorry if I offend anyone, the only time I go to a church is when there's like a festival with food happening.
We'll go into the next booth after the show. I'll give you a confession. No,
that sounds highly inappropriate.
It's Our Lady of Mount Carmel in Loretto, 33 Massasoit Road. You can't miss it because it's this big yellow brick church in the middle of a neighborhood across from Rice Square School. It's kind of like one of these things doesn't belong here. It's just church in the middle of all these houses, which is the way it used to be back in the day. And it's a huge festival. It's been, I mean, Jimmy, how many years, the festival's been going on at Loretto way back before Mount Carmel merged with Loretto. It's all Italian, great Italian food by institutions like the Boulevard. Actually, Gabriella, Jimmy's daughter, was making meatballs. She made 400 meatballs last night. And that was just for business. Forget about for the festival.
Oh, so that's not even for the festival.
Yep. Just a 29-year-old girl making... How many pounds of sausage did you have to make?
200.
200 pounds of sausage.
Oh my God!
I don't even know how to make sausage, which is the question that always comes up. Nobody needs to know how the sausage is made, right?
There's got to be some kind of.
It's not a fun process.
Is this like an old? Is this a family recipe that's been like? How many years has this been handed down?
Wow, my dad taught me that recipe, Mike. 1976, I was taught the recipe.
Wow.
I was only a young age back then, and I've been making it ever since. And my daughter took over just about a year ago, 2 years ago.
4 years ago.
4 years ago. Okay, I'm sorry, Gab. Yeah. And my oldest granddaughter, she was making it 5 years ago, 6 years ago. And she got tired of making it, so I taught Gab the recipe. And Gab's a vegetarian. She don't even eat meat, but
and they make you make the sausage?
Yeah.
That sounds like cruel, unusual punishment
I
there,
cried
James.
the first time I did it.
Oh, jeez.
But I was also like 10 the first time I did it.
yeah. And I'll always say, you got to eat the meat. You got to taste it.
The Catholics call that penance.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
That's right. Like Fridays every day for her.
Yes.
Yeah. So for the festival, what are you guys offering?
Oh, we're going to be doing we'll be doing like the ziti as our main dish there with the Italian sausage or with the meatball or eggplant parm, which we already cooked up in the last maybe week, about 10 cases of eggplant.
Wow.
So it's a lot of work in doing that, peeling them all and frying those over the hot. You know, we had these heat waves and everything, so it's been very hot in the kitchen. And we'll be doing the meatball sandwich, eggplant sandwich. Italian sausage, I'm sorry to say, we can't sell it as a sandwich because the church would be selling their sausage, peppers, and onions.
Oh, yeah, that's
so
right.
I refrain from selling any Italian, but you can still get it with the ziti.
Yeah, with the ziti is good, too.
So can I get a roll somewhere else and bring it to you and then just do it, assemble it myself in hiding somewhere?
In hiding.
Yes, I'll do it. I'll do it low key.
We get a lot of...
Jimmy, Mike thinks it's Subway. It's like, okay, I'll take a little...
I do not.
Throw a
You
little
know
peppers
that.
on there. I'll have a little
come on.
sausage.
You got to have that on sliced Italian bread.
Onions.
It's got to be on a sub roll. It's got to be on sliced Italian bread.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Good stuff. So,
But for you, Mike, I'll do it, but I can't do the sandwich.
well, I don't want to get you guys in trouble.
No.
So I'll take it to another area where you're
There
not
you go.
We'll
involved.
figure it out for you, Mike. We always do.
Yeah.
He's
So-
a VIP.
So do you prepare all that stuff at the diner?
Yes, we've been preparing for just this week. We're just preparing everything up fresh. We started making like the sausage. Just made it a couple of days ago. We baked it all off, sitting nice and cold in the refrigerators, waiting to be put into the gravy, heated up. And,
Oh my God.
You know,
The gravy.
You're
Mike.
triggering me.
Right.
So hungry right now.
Jimmy, I haven't talked to you about, I don't know if we got time, Mike, but the gravy. You know how all the Italians around here, we call it either gravy or sauce, and this is a big argument. Like, I got a couple of friends of mine at church, and they're like, no, it's sauce. It's sauce. But I grew up, it's gravy. So it must have come somehow from an Italian once upon a time that came over from Italy, and they must have seen the gravy on top of turkey and said, anything you put on top of meat, what's that called? Oh, that's called gravy. Oh, okay, si chiama gravy. We're going to call it gravy. So it's this big argument in Worcester all the time, probably everywhere else, too. I know people in New Jersey that call it gravy. Yeah. So it's like this big, it's almost like that less filling tastes great thing with the light beer.
Right,
Remember that whole controversy?
Yeah.
That's what it is. It's gravy versus. You ever have an argument in the diner about
I hear
have
this
you?
sometimes. Yeah, like someone will ask for sauce, and there'll be a customer like a few down, and they'll be like, "No, it's gravy."
Good. I like that.
I hear that quite often.
I got an
actually.
employee, kind of a new employee that's been blessed to have with us, and I said, "Can you go in the refrigerator and get me some gravy?" You know, I had to heat some up. He comes out with brown gravy.
That's what I'm
yeah.
talking about.
Like, no, I want
It's
the
confusing.
I said, give me the spaghetti sauce gravy. He goes, well, I grew up at,
Did you check
that
his birth
sausage-
certificate? Is this guy really Italian? Because he would have come out with the red stuff. And if, God forbid, Mike Martin was in the diner at that time, he would have screamed at him, "Gravy! I want gravy! This isn't gravy!"
Give
Well,
me some fresh bread with that gravy.
Well, look for the Boulevard Diner folks at the Italian Festival starting on Thursday. As far as the diner goes, you guys used to be open 24 hours?
Yeah, pre-pandemic, we did. We're doing Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday night overnights now. So we're going to do 24 hours.
So you're getting back to that. Oh, okay.
Yes.
All right, cool. Yeah, the last time I was there was after a concert. This was years ago, though. Pre-pandemic. And I remember you guys were open 24. I'm sure you during those hours, it's an interesting clientele.
Oh,
There
yeah.
on Shrewsbury Street.
Oh yeah.
Well, Gabriella can tell you that because she works that third shift.
Yeah.
You make her work third shift, and she's a vegetarian, and you make her make the sausage.
Yeah.
I don't make it. She
And look,
loves
she's
doing it.
smiling
Yeah.
too. God, I just
Like
can't.
I've heard of
yeah.
I've heard of people leaving their guns behind when they leave.
No, yeah, we found a few in the booth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm
Yeah.
and I'm saying,
oh, yeah. In the bathrooms. Yeah.
God, I hope that belonged to that police officer.
Oh my God! I hope not. Actually.
I know, yeah.
Wow. Okay, so leave your guns at home before you go to the
Please.
Boulevard
A
Diner.
lot
there.
of history in
Absolutely.
Worcester, Mike.
Yeah,
you know
Shrewsbury
that.
Street. Well, we'll look for you at the Italian Festival. I'll post all that information once again up on our social media, and I appreciate you coming in, James and Gabriella from the Boulevard Diner. Visit them at the Italian Festival or on Shrewsbury Street at the actual diner, and take a lot of pictures. It's a beautiful place. Definitely. Guys, thank you very much for coming in this
Thank you
morning.
for
We appreciate
having
it.
us.
Thank you for having me.
Find out where to go and what